Oh, what's this? Power circuit breaker's cut. Yeah, I'll turn it back on. Oh yeah, because yeah, because that messes with the trolley. That's right. Oh, we could do the cooking stream. That is true. That is true. We could set the cooking stream up for that. That's a good point. That's a good point. I never even thought about. Oh, that is an option. Hey, Dr. Salvador. Nice to see you again. John says, were you going to buy a copy of RE4 Remake? I'm going to GameStop at my local mall. Not any place fancy. It's just gonna be GameStop. And we will go from there. No, not today. Not today, Doctor. Oh, that was easy. That was really easy, actually. I'm a little sad. I killed him really fast. Ow. Hold up, I do not want to be lit afire. Oh. You know what? The Red 9 is really good. Oh, wait. These plagas on the rocks appear to be fossilized. Just how old are these things? Did I miss anything? No. I did not. Let's see. John says, okay, I see. GameStop sadly had to close everywhere in my country a few years ago. To be fair, you're not really missing much. I'm gonna be honest. GameStop is like in terms of new games, like, I mean, yeah, I'll go there to buy physical stuff, but I would never really go there to buy really anything else. I have other places I'd rather support. Like, there's this really good game store in my city, which honestly, for anyone that likes video games, I highly recommend just like looking around your area and seeing what local game stores you have, because like I have a few really good ones in my area. One of them is called Next Wave, which is really good. Really good. Go there all the time for game stuff. You got the dynamite. Perfect. Because their prices really aren't bad. I'd say they're fair. They're more of like a retro game store. And it's where, like, typically if you see me post on Twitter or on Discord, like pictures of the games I've gotten, it's most likely from Next Wave. And the staff are really friendly too. I really love the staff. They're really nice. Really talkative, really fun. Willing to kind of have some playful banter. Electricity is being supplied. There's no need to operate this anymore. So where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Hold on, wait. Because I need to go this way. Right? But I can't go over there. Do I gotta blow up like a rock or something? What do I gotta do? Okay, that's the plagas. I have dynamite, but I don't know where to use the dynamite. Where do I use the dynamite? I don't use it over here. Where do I use the dynamite? Is there something in the previous room? I feel like I need to blow something up here, though. But yeah, I highly recommend looking up local game stores. They're usually the best, right? Like, oh, I put it here, of course. This boulder is blocking the path. We use dynamite on it. And then we cheese it. Let's go. And honestly, if there was a store besides GameStop to pick up new games, I'd probably go there instead too. I just don't like GameStop. It's like it's not like it's the employee's fault either, but like I know they gotta like try to upsell. They gotta go up to you all the time saying like, you know, hey, can I help you? Which is really nice, yes, but they do it a lot. And then it's like, oh, you know, you're buying this. Well, can I interest you in this? It's like, well, no. Can I interest you in this? Well, no, not really. Can I interest you in? No, I'm just here to pre-order a game, please. Right? You know, like it's not their fault. It's what they're supposed to do for the company. But I just don't like it. It makes me not want to shop there, to be honest. And plus they just have all this. It's not even really about the games anymore either. They're called GameStop. They're called GameStop, but they have more things. So like the GameStop in my city, right? I know, right? This is an environment shift. So the one GameStop that I normally go to when I do go to GameStop, big store, fairly big store. When I used to go there many years ago, like let's say maybe like a decade-ish ago, right? Like a decade to maybe like 6-ish years ago or something. You'd go in there and there'd be like games all over the walls and games like in these racks in the center of the shop, and you know, it was just like games everywhere, right? And just video games all over the place. Now you go in there and it's like, here's the wall of games, and here's the wall of merchandise like shirts and toys and, you know, Funkos and action figures, and here's the back wall of like anime figurines, and there's like a big like replica head of like a Power Ranger. There's like multiple of those. It's like in the center here you have like these blind bags. It's like, it's not even really about the games anymore. There's even a toaster. They're selling toasters, you know? It's like, and 3D printers. It's like, man, it's not even really about the games anymore. Now it's about like all these other things. And like, sure, I get it. Like people like that stuff. You know, like I'm not hating on it because like it's not all video games necessarily, but to me it just seems like such a big change, right? It's like I'm not really there to, you know, look at all that stuff. I'm kind of going there for the video games, you know. 2 El Gigantes, huh? So let's see if I remember how to do this properly. There you go. That'll do. So we took care of one of them. Hold on, I don't want to get too close. Because he will Terminator 2 you. He will T2 you. Maybe let's see if I can show that off later. Because he'll Terminator 2 the shit out of you. Can I operate it again? Device is locked, I can't use it again. Rip, rip, rip. Ah, bro, don't kick me, bro. Ah, come on. Don't you Superman punch me either. That's not cool. I have a lot of Magnum rounds. Should I just use it? It is a boss. It is a boss, right? Yeah, I'll just use it. He really likes kicking. Oh man. You really like kicking, don't you? Yeah, we'll use one. I got 3 of them. Now, I think it is technically better to shoot the Plagas, but this is more fun, more cinematic. Oh, he got me. He was being very nice. Being very generous. Right in the butt. Right in the butt. What? That's fine. I'm okay with that. Hold on, I'll read once I'm done with this guy. I promise. I want to read, but admittedly, this guy's also taking a lot of my attention. I mean, I'll do 2 more shots. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. That worked out. Cut him good. Cut him good, Leon. Only twice, wow. Okay, wait. Let's see if he can crush me. Whoa! Got the money. So, the only problem with killing the one El Gigante in the lava like that is that you don't get the gold. It is gone forever. Until you... Oh, wait. No, I thought it was gone forever. Wait. Do you not get any from that one? Do you not get any gold from that one? I remember you used to be able to leave and come back, and the gold would come back. Maybe that's it. Maybe one of them doesn't drop gold, but the other one does. That might be it, actually, because I do remember that being a thing, where if you kill one in the lava... Unless they changed that now. I think it was you kill one of them in the lava specifically, and that might have been the one that I did put in the lava. Because that one doesn't give you anything, but the other one does. But if you drop the other one in the lava anyway, you can just leave and re-enter the room, and then you get the gold. Like, anyway, you don't actually lose out on the gold for using the thing. I'm pretty sure, unless it was a bug that they fixed in this one. But I don't think that's the case. Because it would, like, spawn in, like, right there. Like, right where the lava thing is. It's cool, alright? Wonder if you could kill both of them that way? You might be able to. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I think if you can, it's really hard. I'm just gonna go back in. I just want to make sure that there's no gold. Now there is no gold. Okay. Okay. Okay, game. Okay, I guess maybe you don't get gold for that one. Like, regardless of whether you drop him in the lava or not, I don't think you get the gold. Ah, it's like that thing from... What's it called? The one where they go into the woods in Sweden. The ritual? Yeah, that's it. The 2 lights shall shine light on a new path. I see. You only had... Wait, did he have to slide in 3? Oh, he might have, actually. He might have had to slide in 3. Oh, he did. Okay, never mind then. I miscounted. Oh, wow, that killed you? Give me your eyes, please. Wait, what else did you give me? Ah, I don't get his item now. I hear one of them. It's not missing any treasure. Yeah, treasure not into light room. Well, I feel like there should be treasure around here somewhere. Maybe I'm just thinking of this thing, whatever it is. Switch of some kind. I will press it. It's one of the lights, huh? Good job, Leon. Well done. You killed him in the cool guy way. That's a lot of you, though. That's a lot of you. I'm okay with that. Okay, wait. Cheating. You're cheating. You're cheating. Okay, wait. Let's use the flashbang. Because now they're just kind of bullying me. And that one guy's spinning around a lot on the wall. I don't know if you can see that. I have a lot of these. Oh my god. There's so many of you. I got a blue eye again. Oh my god, you guys are being such douchebags. Yeah, I'll use the other F-Aid. Yeah. Should I combine any of these? Yeah, I probably should. Oops. I have so many grenades that it's kind of unnecessary. There you go. Now it looks a little bit cleaner. Just a little bit. You heard good things about that movie? It's a really good movie. I really, really like The Ritual. It's really nice. I don't know any other 3D printer story. Do you remember what about the toaster was game related? Was it the one that makes a Darth Vader in your toast, really? Oh, yeah, I know about that one, yeah. Yeah, Megan told me about that one, actually. How it's very expensive. I think I might have even seen that one at the GameStop. I'm not really too sure anymore. Basically, the moral of my story is not a big fan of GameStop. It's okay, but like, if I could go to any other store for my video games, I would, and I will. Once again, no hate on like the employees. They're just doing what they do. They're doing what they're told to do. That's a lot of them. Jesus. Some of you need to burn. There's just so many of them. Choke point him. Gotta Sparta them. I think that may have took care of them. Well, he's still having a good time over it. Look at him. He's having a grand old time. Dude, look at him go. I want to zoom in on that. Look at him. He's having fun. Oh, I missed. I missed again. Wait. Wait. I will get him. Oh my god. Maybe he deserves to live. He might deserve to live. Nope. No living for him. Let's see here. Let's see. Bass Suckers says, yeah, I respect the employees a lot. Yeah, same. Like, it's never the employees' fault, right? That's kind of the thing. Like, a lot of people get pissed off at the employees for doing that. It's not their fault. That's just literally what they're supposed to. That's what they have to do. And that's something Megan told me about as well, right? Because Megan used to work at Tim Hortons. And for anyone that's ever been to Tim Hortons, they do like try to upsell to you, right? They're like, oh, well, you know, do you want this to go with this? So Megan was always told, like, yeah, you gotta upsell, but she never did. She said that's something she wouldn't like. She knows the other customers wouldn't like it, so she didn't want to do it. So she never did. But there were times when she was kind of forced to. Oh, they're dancing. Like, whenever they'd have, like, what, a regional manager or something come by, they were told, okay, well, now you gotta upsell. You gotta actually do it, so they can see you're doing what they want you to do. And she said it was just the worst. So yeah, it's never the employee's fault, like, ever. They don't want to do it. Like, I even told the story of, like, that one McDonald's employee that I still remember from all those years ago when we were at a drive-thru and, like, we ordered stuff. Now, I was a young kid, mind you, but, like, we were, like, ordering stuff at a drive-thru at McDonald's, and the poor woman who was on the... Was she on the window or was she on the intercom? I think she was on the window. Where she was like, have a McHappy day. But you could tell in her voice that she was just, like, done. That she wasn't having a good day, right? But she was forced to say that. Like, have a McHappy day. Like, she knew that, yeah, what she's saying, it sounds kind of dumb. And she doesn't want to do it, but she has to. Probably because the manager is watching, you know? Switch, I will press it. I will press that switch. It's like, man, the poor employees. Basstalker says, oh geez, yeah, I've never heard of them having to say that, but I haven't been in a McDonald's drive-thru in a long time. Same. No, this was like many years ago. Many years ago. But it stuck out in my mind. Like, see, it stuck with me all these years. Not to make fun of her, like, maybe when I was younger, I was like, ha ha ha, she said that, that's funny. But, you know, now I look at it and I'm like, well, no, she probably didn't want to say that at all. That probably wasn't her idea. It was probably the idea of the manager. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's sad. It's sad. It doesn't make the employee experience any better, and it certainly doesn't make the customer experience any better. It's just bad for everybody. It's not good. So there's a treasure in here, right? There is. Back here? Well, that's me checking. Is this the treasure? You got the royal insignia. I guess that is. Is that the treasure? Is that really the treasure? I guess it is, huh? So, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of glad I've never had to work retail like that. Who knows? I might need to at some point, especially if I'm going back to school sometime this year. But hopefully I don't. Hopefully I don't have to. I'd rather not. Especially with all the stuff Megan tells me. It's never good. Letter from Ada. Hey, Ada. Once a plaga egg hatches, it's nearly impossible to remove it from the body. But if it's before it hatches, then it can be neutralized by medication. If it does hatch, you might be able to get it out by surgery before it turns to an adult. But it won't be easy. It's a high chance you won't survive the operation. As far as I know, the girl was injected with the egg before you. Her time is ticking. You should prepare yourself for the worst case scenario. Thanks, Ada, for being a fountain of joy.
Welcome. Got some rare
Things on sale, stranger.
What are you buying?
Tune up the Red
Is that
9.
all, stranger? Thank you.
So now it's 3.7 handguns powerful.
Is that? Thank you.
And we almost have everything completely upgraded. We're doing really good. Is that all? Yeah, 'tis all.
What are you
no. I don't think it goes into an XXL attach case.
Come back anytime.
It's nice you're heading back to school. Do you know what you want to study? I'm gonna be studying for be a social worker. I considered psychologist for a while, but then I heard about like social work and like how that goes and everything. So I figure I'll go for social work. And plus my cousin was a social worker for a really long time. And he moved up the ladder a lot to the point where he was like head of a pretty big organization in Canada, actually. Well, not head, but like he was a very high up dude in Canada. Which is pretty cool. So I figure if I go with social worker, I can probably later on, if I so choose, I can probably switch on to psychology if I wanted to. Or I can switch off onto just like lots of stuff. It seems like you have that option. But it's very competitive. That's really the only issue. Is it's a very competitive class. So I need to do which I'm gonna do this either spring or summer. I'm going to do a bunch of volunteering in my area because you got to do like 72 hours of volunteer work at something socially related. At least, you know, at the very least 2 years before the you actually go in. So like if I do it this year, then obviously I'm good, right? And then you gotta hope you just make the cut, I guess. I have a pretty good chance at making it, so I'm not really too concerned about getting in. But yeah, on the off chance I don't, I might be needing to wait another year to be able to go back to school. But I really wanna get back to it. So that's the plan. Is it expensive to study in Canada? It's probably cheaper in Europe and various places, to be fair. I don't think it's as expensive as America, but I'm not really too sure. I've never really looked into it. But I wouldn't say it's all that like cheap necessarily. I do think it's cheaper than America by a lot though, I think. Because I remember looking it up once for someone who wanted to study in Canada on like an exchange student thing. Not an exchange student thing, but like a foreign student thing. And she was like, wow, that's much more cheap than in America. So I don't think it's very expensive. I don't think it's like super cheap, but I don't think it's as expensive as if you were to go to other places. Like, I'm pretty sure in Europe they do have it better, right? Like, I think Sweden, I want to say Sweden's pretty cheap, right? Like, I'm not really too sure on that one. Or at least they have better resources, maybe. Yeah, that's my plan for the year. So my year is probably going to be busy. It's not really going to be all that busy until a bit later on in the year, mind you. Because that's when school would start. Or actually, I think my schooling would start next year. I could have done it this year, but I didn't really think I'd be able to. Mostly because of the volunteer work. Because my classes for it start like I think they actually start in March. But I didn't want to rush to get everything done. I figured I didn't want to like stress myself out by going like, okay, I need to do this and go here and do this and make sure I get this amount of time in. I didn't want to feel rushed, so I was like, okay, I'll just consider it not going like for the year, and I'll make sure I have all my stuff in order in 2023, and then by early 2024 I should be good to go in. So that's why I'm not going this year. I didn't want to rush it. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure I got everything in here. John says, in my country, you actually get paid to study. So compared to America, it's very different. See, I figured, see, I knew, because I was thinking about it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure in like Sweden, and once again, I'm must say this because I know you are from Sweden. I was like, I'm pretty sure they just pay for you to go to school. I didn't know you get paid to study. That I didn't know. That's pretty cool. And I feel like it should be like that, to be honest. And I'm not saying that because I haven't gone to school yet and I need to pay for it. Right, or get like a student loan or something. I'm probably gonna need to get a student loan for that. But yeah, I'm not saying that because I haven't. I'm gonna need to be paying money. I just think it's better for like economies, you know. Like you pay for someone to go to school, they go to school, they get a good job, they get a better job, they have more money to pump into the economy, etc., etc. Right? I think it's better that way. Now maybe I'm just naive in thinking that, but I feel like that's just the smart way to do it. Same with like public transport. So like in my city to take a bus, the price has actually been going up. But it's like $2 and like 75 cents, I think. Maybe it's up to $3 now. I think it is. I think it's up to like $3 and maybe like 50 cents to take a bus. Or you buy like a bus pass for like $50 and it takes you like, you know, the whole month. Like you pay for the whole month basically. Well, now they're introducing new stuff, but I don't know enough about that to really talk about it. So like, you know, whatever. But I feel like public transport should be free. And I don't take, like, I do take public transport a decent bit. I don't take it that much. Normally when I need to go somewhere, I can just walk to it. But I feel like public transport should be free. And once again, that's because I feel like it's better for the people in the city. And I feel like it's better for the city. Because it's like, well, yeah, you don't have people paying for the bus. That means you got to pay for the bus. But then people can get around a lot easier. People can get around a lot more. People can like go downtown whenever they want without feeling like they need to put money towards it. And because of that, you can have people that can like say get a job in like that area. You can have people that like, you know, put more money towards other things. I just feel like it's better. So I'm really confused why places don't do that. I feel like free education and free public transport are just better for everybody. Better for economies, better for cities, better for countries. You know, I just think that's better. Offer the sacrifice to the lion. Once again, maybe I'm just naive with how things work, but I thought about this a lot, and I'm like, why don't more places do it like what a lot of European countries do, right? Like, especially we in Canada, I feel like we should have that, you know? So, I don't know. Bass Backward says, public transport happens to be free for me because of my vision. But yeah, it should totally be free for all. Yeah, right. Like, I agree. I think it should be free for all. That's my thought on all that stuff. Once again, it's not me, because I'm sure some people, like probably not you guys, right? Probably no one here now. But I'm sure there could easily be someone later on that sees this, like when I upload it to YouTube or whatever. And they're like, he just wants it to be free because it benefits him. That's not true. I don't think, like, I'm doing fine on that stuff. And like I said, I should be able to, like, I'll pay for school, right? I got no problem with that. But I just feel like it's better if it's free for everybody, right? And not just better for me, but better for economies and countries and stuff. I just think it makes a lot of sense. And I hope that's where we go in the future. I hope in the future it's like that everywhere. Up ahead, risk the offering of to the lion. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I don't even know what got me thinking about that. Just one day I was like, what if it was free? And then I started thinking of all the benefits to like literally whole countries and like the negatives. And I'm like, I can't think of a negative, but I can think of nothing but positives. Like if there is a negative, it's purely the fact that the country has to foot the bill for it instead. But in the end, they get the money back anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. I hear a chainsaw, bro. There he is. I see him up there. He's struggling. He struggled busting it up there a bit. Blow at me. Blow at me. He didn't blow at me. I don't see him anymore. I assume he's still struggle busting it somewhere. No, there he is. He's vibing. I think that's him. I think that's him. I want to zoom in on his face. I just want to do it when I'm safe. There you go. Now I should be safe. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Does he blink? He does blink. That's cool. Whoops. It's very sensitive. It's a very sensitive stick. And you know, another thing, to be fair, and this isn't really like, man, you really are struggling. This isn't necessarily what also influences my decision on that. Oh. But I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people, at least where I live, well, I shouldn't say a lot of, but there are enough people that just kind of take the bus for free anyway. To the point where, like, or at least that's what my mom said. So my mom takes public transport a lot more than like me, right? Like I take it sometimes, but she takes it like daily. And she's always telling me how you'll have like either people that are like on drugs or people that are like drunk or something, or even just like normal people that'll like just get on the bus and like they'll just get on the bus and like not even really pay anyway, and the bus driver doesn't seem to do anything about it regardless. So I don't know. Possibly another reason to just make it free, right? He'll find you eventually. I mean, he might. He's trying. He's not dead yet. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, okay, never mind. He's being an idiot, so we're good. How you doing down there, buddy? Okay, I think he's officially dead now. Yeah, he's dead. He dropped his goodies. He is done. He is quite Dunyan Rings. Not today. Look at all that money. Dude, we're swimming. We're swimming in it. Perfect. I've seen some fair inspectors, but honestly, they'd be better put to use elsewhere. You know, like realistically, yes, they would be. If you do have them, you could easily put them somewhere else, and it'd probably just be better. We don't. Oh, hey, hello, bud. We don't really have that here, though. Like, I've never seen a fair inspector on a bus. I've only seen like the bus driver. And you know, I've heard legend. So like, we also have a light rail transit. Yeah, light rail transit in my city. So it's kind of like a subway, but like not quite as extensive. Um, where I've heard legend that they actually check to see if you paid for a ticket, but I've never seen that like ever at all. I've literally never seen it. Um, to the point where even my mom is just like, just get on the LRT because they never check. Like they never ever check. Because like you can get on the LRT, you just go, you get on, you get off. You're supposed to pay for a ticket, but a lot of people don't because they never check. They never have anyone come into any of the cars, at least not when I go on it, and like check for if people have tickets. Maybe they just don't see a point. I don't know. I always thought that was weird. I've heard people do it, but you know, like in the Looney Tunes, yeah, basically. Leon, one of these days you're gonna twist your ankle and it'll make saving the day a lot harder. He'll be like, ugh, why did I do that? Why didn't I just climb down the ladder like most normal people? Oh, I'd still hit him. Right up the butt. That can't be very pleasant. There you go. River says, we sometimes have extra folks on buses where I live, but it's pretty rare. I've only had someone actually checking tickets once. I've been let on buses without paying by bus drivers in the past, too. Yeah, see, right? Once again, they should just make it free. That way nobody has to worry about any of that anyway. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the bus drivers around here wouldn't really care either. I know some of them would, but I don't think a lot of them really do. That looks like a nice key. Nice key to the mine. I like it. Oh, okay, good. I saved it with that kick. Booyah! Nah. Knife him. We'll do the old school knife thing. The prices for bus tickets are going up too, which annoys me. Yeah, same. It's been like that here as well. Like, they're introducing a new system in my city. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it sounds okay, but I'm not really too sure. Because you have... Because they're giving people what they call e-cards. Where you fill up the card with money. Right? Like, you fill up the card with money. I think you can put on, like... I think it's $10 or something. So I think you fill it up with like $10, and then when you get on the bus, you scan it, and then you just go, and then when you get off the bus, you scan it again. I guess they've been having issues with that where people are getting charged twice. I don't know why, but when you scan it, when you get off, you get like a bus pass, which we have now, but they're paper bus passes. But like you get a bus pass where for like the next hour and a half, I think you can just get on as many buses as you want to for free, essentially. And if you run out of those $10 within a day on the card, I think you can use the bus for free then for the rest of the day, as long as you pass like the $10 limit. I'm not really too sure. I think it sounds okay. I haven't had to experience it myself yet, but it sounds okay, I guess, right? It still sounds really weird though. Best Record says free transit would also be better for tourism. I agree. Yeah, it would be, because then you wouldn't have people coming in to visit the city or your town or wherever you are and go like, okay, well, what's the the conversion for, you know, this and that, and how much money locally does a bus cost, right? It might, and you know, it might also make them go, well, I'll just use a cab instead because, you know, I can go where I want. I don't know where the buses would go, etc. And yeah, it would be better for that too, I think. River says it would help so much. It would, right? I'm glad everybody here is on board with that, because I think maybe in the future when all of us are in charge of things, right? Then maybe we'll be able to go, hey, we're gonna change this for the better. People have more incentive to go around and not stay put and spend more. Yeah, I agree, right? It's like, oh, you know, I would like to visit downtown. Take a bus, go downtown. Oh, look at this. I can buy this for the way home. I can buy this for person back home, right? Encourages to spend more, which once again helps the economy, right? The economy is healthy when people spend. It's bad when people don't. Yeah. Yeah, I sense this might be a trap room. I don't know what gives me that impression, but I feel like I could be in danger soon. Whoa, okay, I'm actually in a lot of danger with the Plagas there. Alright, we're in the clear. Wait, hold up. Yeah. See, we'll be changing the world for the future. Don't you guys worry. Changing the world for the future, changing the future for the better, changing the world for the better, whatever you want to say. Right? We'll be doing that. We'll be doing that. Okay, see, I think we all have the right ideas. And yeah. I think we'll be making the world a much better place. Best Sucker says, thanks, Frag. No, thank you for being such a cool guy. Like I said, I'm glad people agree. I'm glad you all agree. I'm sure some people wouldn't, but I think a lot of people would, and I really do think that you guys and lots of people like us probably will make the world a much better place, like as things go on. Did I miss any treasures? Hold on, where am I? I did miss a treasure. Can I go back? Can I not go back anymore? Did I miss a treasure? Am I really gonna reload? Yeah, probably. Yeah. See, this is why I gotta keep checking. Can I come back down? Let me think. Because I'm coming here for the lion thing. Could I come back down? I'll continue onwards because I might be able to come back down. I just might not be able to go through that door again. But I might be able to come back down. I'm not too sure. Those are markers overall. We'll see. I'll continue onwards. But if I can't come back down, I probably will reload for that treasure. No shame. I will reload for treasure. Even if it means it takes a little bit more time. Because, yeah, I like having the treasure. I feel like they locked that door just so you could come back down, actually. I feel like that's the only reason they would lock it. That could be some cope. That could be some cope, but I think it makes sense. Wait a second. Can I do anything with that? Oh no, I gotta shoot it. Is what I gotta do. I think this is where I remember the whole shooting thing. Like shooting levers thing. The one guy may have jumped the gun a bit. Hello. Man, I hope I can come back down for that treasure. I just really want the treasure. I really want it. I love how some of them do like jump too early. Because of course some people would, right? No treasure left behind. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not gonna leave any treasure behind. It's like, who's the game think I am? Someone who doesn't complete everything? Completionist through and through. Oh look, a chainsaw man. I could probably just shoot it, but I'm doing this for the gold they drop. Wait, hold on. Hold on, chainsaw man. Hold on, Dr. Salvador. See, he still gives good money. I assume they stop coming at some point. Either that or they stop giving you money. Not today, ganados. There you go. I think that's all of them. Speaking of the completionist, it's cool that he archived every Wii U and 3DS game, even if that was something already done. I mean, I think that's cool, yeah. Like, I haven't heard of him doing that. But I also don't keep up much on the completionist. I should watch his stuff. It'd be right up my alley. But that is really cool. I think it's good that people archive that stuff. Like, video game archival, I do feel is very important. Especially now that we're getting to the era where video games are actually, you know, starting to be download only, where you're not having, like, all the games physical. Because like, some games are just like digital downloads only, which isn't that great. You have a plug that's in your body. Oh, really? That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. Where am I? Damn, I'm like right before it. Damn it. I was like, if it put me back far enough, I could go get that treasure anyway. Because I still might need to reload. Nah, it's okay. Neither do I, but that video was pretty popular. It was like 23K. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like I said, he seems like a cool dude even. Also, one of them dropped treasure on the rails and I didn't get it. Damn. But yeah, he seems like a pretty cool dude, like, regardless. Rest in peace, fools. And like, I'm not gonna lie, obviously I can't really say I advocate for piracy. Number one, because I can't say that, because that would probably get me in trouble. But, and you know, I don't pirate games myself. But, I mean, I think to a degree, there is certainly like an argument you could make for piracy being okay, right? Like I said, I can't advocate for it, because, you know, streaming and such, that wouldn't be right of me to do. But like I will say this, I do feel like eventually pirates are gonna be the main form of archivists for video games. Not sure if I should be surprised it's that low or it's that high. Personally, I'm kind of surprised it's that low. I feel like a video of that, like that, should probably get into like the millions. That was close. Oh, really? Oh, man. Oh, come on. I shouldn't be dying twice. I shouldn't be dying twice. You know, realistically, I probably should just like reload. I don't think I can come back by going down. I don't think I can. I should just reload just to save myself the time. Probably. Where even is my load? I think my load is actually just like before this area. I mean, it's gonna suck to have to redo all that. Yeah, it's like up here. It's not too bad. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. I feel like I'll need to anyway. Oh, $23,000 spent. Okay. I thought you were talking about views. I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure you should have a lot more views than that.
What are you buying? Is that
But it really was only like $23,000. That's really not that bad to like complete a collection, right? That's oddly cheap. Like compared to what you'd think it would be, right? Because I would expect to at least spend like shoot, I don't know, it depends on how many games, like maybe, and how rare some of them might be, like maybe even like at least 50,000. Like really, like is what I would expect, right? Okay, so yeah, we still got all the treasure as of this point, so we should be good. That might be in addition to what Jared already has, and he probably has a lot of games already. Probably true. Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Okay, so we speedrun a little bit. Just a smidge. We speedrun a smidge. Hello? I don't think there's really anything up along here. I think these are all just like vantage points. Oh, here's somebody. Take me some of that.